Welcome to the Coin Age. We are back in The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel for Part 6. So let's go ahead and get this thing started here. Alright, we left off at the end of the free day. Welcome, Delta. Is that the bell? Welcome, welcome, everyone. It's Celine. My, haven't you got lovely fur? Who's your master, I wonder?
Meow.
Good kitty. Well, she's got a ribbon, so she's definitely not a stray.
Meow. Meow, meow.
Does that feel good? You've got really pretty fur. Such a pretty girl. Or cat. Actually, are you male or female? I've just been assuming female, but... Yep, piss off the cat. Ow. Ugh. Guess I pushed my luck. I don't think she scratched me too deep, but I should still apply some ointment when I get back to the dorm, just in case. I wonder what her name is. Aston Tristan Station, and the dorm is down here. It's getting dark, so if I go to my room now, I'll be in for the night. Yeah, we're going to just... Yeah. We've done everything for the free day, so... On to the next thing.
Oh, Reen.
Come on, if you're in here, don't be shy. Say hi.
Good evening.
Evening. Did you just get back too?
Yeah, I was busy with club-related work until just now. I'm glad I ran into you, though. I heard from Elisa that you went into the old schoolhouse again?
Yeah, and we made some pretty crazy discoveries while we were at it. We're going to need to keep investigating that place on a regular basis, I'd say.
Well, I'd be more than happy to accompany you next time. The request was made to the whole of Class 7, after all, and I'd like to do everything I can to help.
Really? That's very kind. Thank you. Maybe I should ask Fee next time, too. And Eusis, and Machias, while I'm at it.
Huh, Fee would be a good choice at the very least. I'm sure she'd be more than happy to accompany us, or more than willing anyway. As for Eusis and Machias, I'm sure a chance will present itself for them to make friends eventually. Maybe then?
One can only hope. We really have to do something about those two already.
Oh my! Reen! What happened to your right hand?
Oh, this? A beautiful lady I ran into in town did it. Or at least I think she was a lady.
Come again?
A black cat with really glossy fur. I've never seen it around before. I assume it belongs to someone in town since it was wearing a blue ribbon and a bell. I must have done something to offend it though, because it got all grumpy out of nowhere and scratched me up pretty good.
I'm so sorry.
What?
Please, sit down on the sofa. I'll bring a first aid kit and dress that wound right away.
Thanks. Do you know it or something?
No, not at all. I've just seen it around town a few times. Anyway, I'll go get the first aid kit. Don't go anywhere.
Yes, it is Emma's
It's
cat
just a little
per se.
scratch. I don't know why she's making such a big deal out of it. I've never seen Emma get so flustered before. There we go. That should do it. This textbook Emma lent me is really helpful. I might actually be able to get decent grades on next month's midterms thanks to her. Doubt I'll be able to even come close to matching her own grades, though. Or Machias's, for that matter.
I wasn't trying to help you. But I did cause you some trouble during last month's field study, so...
Whether you're a noble or not is beside the point. The bottom line is you lied to me, and I simply cannot trust those who lie.
There's a lot about both Machias and Eustace that we don't know.
And again, he didn't actually lie to Machias. He told him that he didn't have an ounce of noble blood in him, which he does not because he's adopted into the Baron family.
Maybe in time we can discover something about them that'll help us mend their relationship a little. This seems like a good place to stop for a quick breather. Abend time is about to start anyway.
The day is done, and it's time to cast off your cares right here.
How you feeling, Delta?
It's the Misty you know and love coming to you live from Radio Trista.
Oh, actually, I guess it's already started. Misty's voice is always so soothing.
We're now in the second half of May, and the greenery all over Erebonia is beginning to reach its peak. It's the perfect time of year to enjoy nature, and the weather is absolutely perfect for a great hike. Listeners in Heimdall have Modder Park to enjoy with its spectacular glass garden. Though, for those willing to hop on a train, I heartily recommend a trip to Lunaria Nature Park. Administrative issues kept it closed for a while, but it finally reopened this month, and it's worth making the trip. You can relax and take in the scenery of this vast, almost mystical forest, and then grab a cold beer on the way back. I can't think of a better way to spend the weekend. Can you? Whoops, with all you students tuning in, maybe I shouldn't recommend boozing it up, should I? You might not be able to grab a cold one just yet, but fresh milk or fruit juice are pretty refreshing in their own way. Anyway, let's see who sent us some mail today, shall we? This first one's from future 3-star chef from Berea Hard.
The practical exam. Alright, it's time for this month's practical exam. I'm sure you don't need a refresher on how these things work, so let's just get started, shall we? Still not used to these things. Don't know that I'll ever be. It's changed forms. Now that you mention it, this one does look different from last month's. Fiddling with their setting changes their appearance too, apparently. I really don't know how they work, but it's not like that actually matters. You know? It's kind of discouraging when the instructor who's sending us into battle is so unconcerned. Oh boy. Alright, let's begin. Reen, Elise, Laura, Gaius, step forward. Looks like we're up first. have every confidence in our abilities. Yeah, with the 4 of us together, this should be no trouble at all. So tactics, we'll link those 2, and we will link those 2. Yes, ready for the practical exam. Good luck, you guys. Yeah. Already? Okay. Show me how it's done.
I welcome all challengers.
Cancel an enemy art.
Fool!
Here we go.
Ooh, that's a lot of fucking health.
All right, let's do this.
Leave it to me. Right. Ha! Off guard.
Go. All right. There. Now.
I've got you! It's my turn.
Let's see. Yep, blessed arrow. Go ahead and heal Reen.
Hang in there!
You have my thanks. Right. Hey!
All right. There. Now.
I've got you!
Go.
Ooh, that stung like a bitch.
Of course. Arcus activate.
Leave it to me.
Marcus, activate.
I can't. Let's go!
My turn. There. Yeah.
Burn, bitch, burn!
Huh?
The fuck am I going to interrupt the fucking art when he
Leave it
gets
to me.
cast?
I can do this.
Okay, that's a guard.
Arcus activate.
My turn. Ha!
Here we go.
Oh, that sucks.
My turn.
God.
This is nothing. Arcus activate.
Ha.
It's my turn. Arcus activate.
It's my turn.
You have my thanks.
Yeah. Flames, gather on my.
Of course. Ha! Behold.
I can do this. Turn to flames. Burn! Go!
That should have interrupted his art.
Not yet.
Marcus, activate. Yeah. Not yet. Marcus, activate.
Here we go!
This is embarrassing.
I can do this. Let's go! Huh?
Thanks!
Right!
We'll go with that.
Let's go!
Really doesn't matter.
My turn!
Arch.
You have my thanks.
Okay, I can live with him doing that.
Right!
Arch.
Let's go!
Bring you back up.
My turn. Hi!
Huh?
Here we go!
It's okay.
Right! Hey! You still have a lot of training to do.
No point in completely healing when he was going to go down, so.
Not bad.
Well done. All that hard work during last month's field study and in the old schoolhouse has clearly paid off. You may be right. We fought well together. Indeed. I would have no objections to another round. Let's not say we did. Okay, next team. Machias, Eustace, Elliot, Emma, Fee. Step forward. All of us at one time? Which means... let's just get this over with. I don't need you telling me what to do. What was that? There they go. Yes, yes, you hate each other. We get it. Are you all ready? Okay, begin. Oh boy, oh boy. We even have one more member than Reen's group. Hardly surprising. I knew this was going to be a struggle, but I had no idea your performance would be so unremarkable. I hope you two in particular have a good long think about what you did wrong. This outcome is largely your fault after all. Huh? This is the first time I've ever heard her speaking so harshly, almost like a teacher. Well, considering the situation, it's no wonder she's frustrated.
concludes today's practical exam. Next, I'll be announcing the details of this weekend's field study. Each of you, please come forward and take one of these.
These assignments.
Group A, Reen, Emma, Machias, Eustace, and Fee. Group B, Alicia, Laura, Elliot, and Gaius.
Berea Hard and St. Arc. Both very well-known cities here in the Empire.
Berea Hard's the capital of the Kreutzen province in the east, right?
And St. Arc is the capital of Sutherland in the south.
2 provincial capitals. They seem like fair choices.
I guess they are, but that's the least of our worries.
Is this some kind of sick joke? Instructor, what are you trying to prove? You have some sort of personal vendetta against us or something?
For a change, I agree with him. This is ludicrous. I refuse to accept these group allocations. Change them at once.
I don't know. They seem pretty perfect from where I'm standing. Besides, you're from Berea Hard, so putting you in Group A was a no-brainer.
Then put me in Group B! I'm not thrilled at the thought of going to St. Arc either, but it's better than gallivanting off to his hometown. Besides, everyone knows Berea Hard is like a breeding ground for nobles and their dusty old ideas. The place is crawling with them.
Well, I can't deny that. Especially since that's exactly why I put you in Group A to begin with.
Huh.
I'm no army officer, so I'm not about to go telling you that my orders are absolute and such. That's much too military for my liking. But I am your instructor, and it's my duty to look out for your best interests, which I feel is exactly what I'm doing here. So if you have any objections, then how about the 2 of you try to make me listen to them by force?
Interesting.
You're not seriously going to...
Oh, come on, don't...
Male pride is so predictable. I knew you couldn't possibly turn down an offer like that. And I wouldn't have it any other way.
Those are terrifying looking weapons.
That's the spirit. Reed, why don't you give them a hand?
Oh, God.
I'll take on all 3 of you.
Yes, instructor.
What a powerful aura.
All right, it's time for some extreme extra credit. If you think you can convince me to change your assignments, well, let's just see how well you measure up. All right, show me what you've got.
I'll handle this.
Here we go!
Leave it to me.
Didn't see that coming.
And that's how that fight's supposed to end.
I'm sorry. Impossible. It's my turn. Need to do something.
Hey, Dragon.
This can't be happening.
Impossible.
Are you okay?
I had no idea she was that strong.
I believe she was holding back, too.
Her combat style is most unique. I couldn't even hazard a guess as to what school she represents.
I guess this means...
Yep. Decision's final.
Chalk one up for the educator. Group A and Group B will be heading to their destinations this weekend as planned. Good luck, everybody. I'll be expecting souvenirs.
He's a mod on my stream, on my channel, Dragon.
Your rank's gone up. Here's a little something from the Academy. You did really well, Reen.
I don't sense anyone else on this floor. Seems like everyone's already out of their rooms. Suppose I should head down too. Morning. You two are up early.
I want to make this very clear before we leave. You are my classmate. You are not my friend. We may be in the same group, but I would appreciate it if you would not address me as casually as you seem wont to do.
Our class's vice president is as stubborn as ever.
Say that again! I dare you!
Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
It looks like we're all gathered then. Shall we be leaving?
We might as well. Though there's still some time before our train leaves.
That's fine.
I have no objections either.
Well, let's go.
This is going to be a long weekend.
Orbits. Quartz. She's got the one I need. Evade. That's fine for now. Take that. We'll unlock some of these while we're in the next area and then reset everything. Ah, you made it. Hey. Good morning. Are you leaving now too? Yeah, I'm hoping we'll be able to reach Berea before noon. Looks like you guys already have your tickets, huh? Yeah, the train to the capital should be arriving any minute now. Our destination, St. Arc, is about as far from Trista as yours, I believe. Yes, they're both about 5 hours from Trista by express train. I've never ridden on a train for so long before. I'm kind of looking forward to it. Guess they're the same as ever, huh? I'm amazed they're not sick of the whole ordeal by now. It's getting tedious. Fee. If anyone can do it, it's you, Reed. Do what? Get those two to make peace with one another. I couldn't make it work, but I suspect you have a much better chance. Do you really think it's even? We also have passengers it's about the train. That's us. I'm afraid we got to run. May Adios be with you. Let's all do our very best. You bet. Take care, everyone. Bye. I guess we should buy our tickets and line up for Briarheart train then. Yet, let's. If we must. Though I'm loath to patronize this city so crawling with nobles. Huh. Yeah. Morning, Class 7. Group A is headed to Briarheart today, correct? Yes, that's correct. Or yes, that's right. I believe there's a direct line that stops at Caldic, isn't there? Indeed, there is. Every other train heading east from here is the direct line. And the next one will be arriving soon, so I'd suggest buying your tickets now. And buy tickets and wait. Certainly, that'll be 5 passengers for Briarheart. We also welcome to the stream. Welcome. Shall we review what we know about where we're going? Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Would you mind giving us an overview, You're from Brayhard City, after all. If that's what you want, I'll oblige. But are you sure you wouldn't rather hear from the group's finest intellectual mind instead? I'm sure he'd be able to give you a far more critical analyst without any of the pro-noble bias I'm certain to inject. Are you suggesting that I allow my views to cloud my ability to see things objectively? Oh, not at all. You were intelligent enough to score second on the entrance exam, after all. And you spent your every waking moment since with your nose glued to a textbook, studying as if your life depended on it. So I'm sure your knowledge is quite vast in terms of book smarts, even if it is lacking in virtually every other regard. Why, you... Please stop, the both of you. Well, it's easy to see why you scored so miserably in last month's field study. What was that? Green. Last month, Group B got an E on their field study. If that had been a paper exam, it would have been a fail, and a low one too. Do you two really want that to happen again? Well, I hope you're not naively suggesting we just put all our differences aside and become best friends. Of course not. We were chosen to be Class 7 because of our differences, in fact. We come from different backgrounds, so naturally we're going to have conflicting opinions and ways of looking at things. And no doubt we all have a few beliefs that we're not willing to compromise on, no matter what. But that doesn't change the fact that for the next few days we're all part of the same group. We are all partners. Green. I was wondering what you were getting at. You have to be joking. I refuse to accept that the idea that I'm not saying we have to be friends, but we're in the same group and we're working toward the same objective. Let me try putting it another way. We're united against a common enemy, Group B, and unless we want to lose to them, we have to work together. What? Green. I wouldn't have taken you to be the competitive type. Of course I am. I care about winning and losing just as much as the next guy. And get just as frustrated when other people hold me back. I'm jealous of how good your grades are, for example, all three of you. I feel like I'm losing the race and have to struggle to catch up. And it was beyond frustrating when we lost against the instructor the other day. Ah, I see. There's no denying that she's strong, incredibly strong in fact. I don't know what kind of experience or training she's been through to become that way, but it's simply a fact. I just feel like if we'd been able to work together a little better, if we'd been able to form proper combat links with one another, we may have had at least even the odds a little. You would have. Sarah's only strong because she knows how to fight. If you'd been able to work together, you could have withstood her onslaught a little longer. You might not have won, but you wouldn't really have lost either. V? Exactly. Ugh. Alicia, Laura, and Elliot are all in the same group as last time. And Gaius seems like the type who can work well with anyone. They'll be a strong team. Yeah. They'll be able to give their absolute best no matter what comes their way. Honestly, if we don't do something about our own shortcomings, their score could easily double ours. Enough! I get it already. And it's not like I have much of a choice but to go along with your yay team attitude now, do I? Indeed, I prefer not to cooperate with this farce, but I have no intention of standing by and accepting defeat. So you're saying, until this trip is over, we will call a truce. Agreed? Very well. The very notion working under these circumstances is ludicrous, but I am more than capable of enduring such idiocy if I must. The same goes for me. Oh boy. Well, at least it seems they might actually try to cooperate with one another this time, right? That's a significant improvement over last month. I do feel a little better. This is an improvement. I shudder to think what things must have been like last time. Alright. Here's what I can tell you. Bereahard is the most important city in eastern Krovston province. Its population is roughly 300,000, making it relatively large even by municipal standards. The hilly region surrounding the city is inhabited by innumerable minks, which are prized for their fur. Furthermore, the Krovston province as a whole is also widely renowned for the high-quality gemstones mined there. Yes, gems and fur are regarded as Bereahard's two main specialties. There's even a part of the city dedicated solely to those who work with them, isn't there? That would be Artisan Street in South Bereahard, yes. Large numbers of artisans gather there to prove their worth. There's a shop in Heimdall that specializes in gem produced in Bereahard as well. Of course, only nobles and the ridiculously wealthy have any reason to patrons. Can't see myself ever going there. Which brings up perhaps the most important thing to note, a fact of which you are already quite aware, but it can't be stressed enough. Bereahard is, at its heart, a city of nobles. What's been said about it in that regard is no exaggeration. It's really true, huh? I've heard nobles don't actually make up the majority of the population, though. That's correct. However, from Artisan Street to the enormous Provincial Army Guardhouse, to the Central Plaza and its giant cathedral, to the airport designed to handle the largest of airships, Bereahard is a city that was developed with the nobility and the Albarea House, hold in particular at its center. So it really isn't an exaggeration then. I'm surprised you're able to discuss your own family so objectively. There's no point in denying the truth. As long as we're in Bereahard, you'd be well advised to keep your usual anti-noble vitriol to yourself. Unless you fancy becoming very friendly with the Provincial Army at any rate. I know that. I can hold my tongue when I have to. Aha. Okay. Is it bad that I'm actually seeing this as a kind of encouraging. In a weird sort of way, it feels like we're making progress. I hate having to cooperate with him, but I don't want to be the one responsible for losing to Group B. I suppose I'll call it a truce with you, too. I'd almost forgotten that Machias had a problem with me. Listen, I'm sorry about... I don't actually think you're a deceitful, noble sympathizer, so there's no need to say anything. But don't get the wrong idea. I'm only agreeing to a truce. I haven't completely forgiven you for what you did. That's more than enough. Thanks, Machias. Why would you thank me? Looks like he really doesn't hate me after all. If only I could find some way to make up with him entirely. Emma. Thank you so much, Reed. I knew Gaius was right about you. What do you mean? At the station he said if anyone can do it, it's you, remember? I didn't do anything special though. I just gave them my honest opinion. And that's exactly why I think you were able to successfully convince them. I guess it's up to us now to make sure we don't let the group down. We won't, I'm sure of it. What are you two whispering about? Huh. It is rather suspicious. Nothing at all. Useless. I wasn't expecting to return to Brea Hodge so soon. It's been about 2 months now since we started at the academy. Guess it hasn't really been long enough yet for you to miss it, huh? Indeed. And 2 months is hardly enough time for anything to truly change. That's very true. Still, a city full of nobles, I get the feeling I'm going to need to be a lot more cautious of the things I say and do. Nobles do have quite a fixation with social standing in class, but you should try not to let it get to you. Just be yourself. If you exert too much energy reining in your every word and action, we won't be able to get anything done. That's good advice, thanks. If you have any more like it, I'm sure we'd really appreciate it. Well, we'll be relying on your knowledge of the city. You're in good hands, then. Hey. Is something the matter? I underestimated you a little. Thanks, I guess. Still, the hard part will be keeping this up for the whole of our field study. We're going to need to get a whole lot stronger if we're... Sorry, words going together. If we want to have a better chance against the instructor next time. If you want to beat Sarah, a little extra training won't be enough. True, we were completely outclassed by her last time. I wonder what sort of she underwent to wind up so strong. It's just who she is. Sounds like Fee knows something. Maybe we can get her to open up a bit more someday. Let's play some Blade. Let's take on Machias.
I'm not going to hold back. Well then, go ahead and draw. I'll go first then. We're even. We'll have to redraw. It looks like you're up first. Now you've done it. Now you've done it. Bolt! Bolt! Now you've done it. Ah, crap. Mirror! Ah, crap. Looks like I win this time.
Fucking shithead beat me. Oh, no, I didn't want to talk to Emma. No. Blade, Emma.
Please go easy on me. Shall we draw then? Allow me to play first then. I'm gonna use a bolt card. Sorry, I'm using a mirror. Ouch, I wasn't expecting that. Ouch, I wasn't expecting that. Oh no, you beat me.
If we have to. Draw a card. I'll be going first. Take this. We have the same score. Let's redraw. We have the same score. Let's redraw. We have the same score. Let's redraw. I'll be going first. How about this? Now you've done it. Now you've done it. How about this? You impertinent little... At least it wasn't a complete waste of time.
Let the battle begin. We draw here, right? I'm first. Take this.
Damn it.
Take this. Mirror. Ouch. Ouch.
I don't put that up to 11. $17, 21. Go ahead and activate mirror.
Guess I lost.
Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Oh. We've passed through the granary region. What a beautiful view. Look, you can see a few steeples in the distance. That's Berea-Hart. Indeed. We should be there in roughly an hour now. We may yet arrive by noon after all.
Lord Eustace. Lord Eustace, welcome back to Berea-Hart.
It's a pleasure to see you again.
Amazing.
I can't believe all the station employees would abandon their duties to come and welcome him.
He's a real VIP.
I've returned here as a student of Thor's military academy to conduct a field study. I believe you were informed that this manner of excessive welcome is neither necessary nor desired. Were you not? Well, yes, but...
You're a child of the El Berea household. If anything, we should be apologizing for not giving you an even greater welcome. Please, allow me to carry your luggage.
We would be honored to carry the belongings of your classmates as well.
That won't be necessary.
Huh? Lord Rufus?
Rufus?
What? My beloved brother, it's a pleasure to see you again. To think it's been 3 months. Where did the time go? I wasn't expecting to reunite with you so soon, but I'm delighted to have the opportunity.
As am I. You seem well.
I take it these are your fellow members of Class 7?
Yes, that's correct.
You know about us?
Of course. I've read all about you in my brother's letters. Where are my manners, though? My name is Rufus Alberea. Eustace is my younger brother. You needn't hide your shock. It would come as no surprise at all to learn that my brother has never once mentioned me. He is, after all, quite easily embarrassed.
That's not...
He's being toyed with.
I can hardly believe my ears. What happened to the arrogant young upstart we've come to know and mostly tolerate?
But I digress. This is no time for idle chatter. I came to escort you to your lodgings for the weekend.
Wait, you don't mean...
The car is parked outside. Welcome to the verdant city of Berea-Hart. I hope you enjoy your stay, ladies and gentlemen of Class 7.
I see. So the one responsible for selecting our tasks this time around was...
Indeed. I selected them on behalf of my father. Allow me to present you with this.
Thank you.
It really is a fascinating coincidence. I never imagined my younger brother would become classmates with the son of Lord Schwarzer.
Huh? You know my father?
Certainly. Baron Theo Schwarzer is an old acquaintance of mine. Many years ago, I accompanied him to a falconry competition held in the suburbs of Heimdall. He taught me much about the practice and its etiquette. Why, that must have been 10 years ago now. Is he doing well these days?
Yes, he's quite well, and still just as fond of hunting as ever.
Splendid, splendid. And you must be the son of Governor Regnitz, no?
That's correct. I'm surprised you knew.
Indeed. I encounter him quite often when taking care of official matters in the capital. Though our positions may be different, he has given me excellent advice in the past. I feel it must be fate that you two would end up in my younger brother's class. Please do try and get along with him.
I will consider the possibility with an open mind.
Wonderful. And I would be remiss if I were not to acknowledge our two beautiful ladies. No doubt your presence brings a touch of elegance to my younger brother's academic life.
Oh, I'm honored you would say so.
It's nothing like that.
Can we please stop discussing me? And when you say lodgings, you can't possibly be referring to...
Need you even ask? Naturally, you'll all be staying at the Alborea family mansion.
But...
I jest. Father's instructions were that I should do with you as I wish. So, considering the circumstances of your visit, I've had a hotel room prepared. That way you'll be able to concentrate more easily on your field study, no?
Oh, thank you. Truly appreciate it.
I wonder what that was all about.
I'm afraid we'll need to end our charming repartee here, however, for I can see your hotel coming into view now.
Thank you for the escort. And thank you very much for arranging a hotel for us. We're truly grateful for your kindness. Oh, think nothing of it. Under ordinary circumstances, I would have invited you to a banquet this evening. But unfortunately, I have business I must attend to in Heimdall after we're finished here. In Heimdall? Will you be going by airship? Indeed. I'm representing our father. Don't tell me you're going to be all lonely and blue without me. Just like a brother to fuck with a younger brother. Surely you jest. He may not be the most affable person, but please do try to extend your kindness to my brother. May the goddess' blessings be with you. I pray that your field study activities are fruitful. So, that was Rufus Alborea. I've heard rumors about him. They say he's the ace of the noble faction. Meeting him in person, it's easy to see where the reputation originated. He seemed like a rather charming person, projecting both intelligence and kindness. Yeah, he made a point of showing consideration for my dad too, even though he's a low-ranking noble. And he effortlessly thrust Eustace into the role of cute little brother. I would have preferred you not to have seen that. Though I must admit, I was expecting him to leave Bereahard just as we arrived. How unfortunate. What do you mean? Nothing that concerns you. We should check in at the hotel and begin our work. Wait. Come on, let's go drop off our things. Yes, this sounds like a good idea, though the thought of actually staying in a hotel this high class is kind of intimidating. Off we go. It is truly an honor that our humble establishment should have the opportunity to greet a member of the esteemed Dukes. Spare me the formalities. We came merely to drop off our belongings, after which point we'll be leaving again immediately. Please show us to our rooms, as you wish. If you'll allow me to escort you to the western wing, then we've a fine suite prepared for you. We have individual rooms reserved for each of your classmates as well. Wait, I believe I told you before that we're here solely for our studies. This excessive hospitality is neither required nor appreciated. But Lord Eustace, I must insist, don't make me repeat myself. We require only 2 rooms, one for the boys and one for the girls. Will that be okay with you all? That works for me. It's more than enough. It's fine. Of course, for students, we should be treated as such. Hold on, guys. We can finally start working on our field studies task now, I think. Hold on a minute, guys. Sorry for the interruption. There we go. Now we're back on track. Good, we've wasted more than enough time as it is. Do apologize, there was a little technical difficulties on my end. Now. Let's crack open that envelope, shall we? Alright, here goes. Field Study Day 1 assigned task. Family, even baths in style using nothing but the most fabulous bath salts, which we're fortunately running low on. Someone procure them. If this strikes your fancy, find me at the Terrence outside restaurant. These are the required ones, so we'll have to go to the jewelers. And this is a required one. Monsters, a fate spinner atop a cliff. Okay. Study area is defined as a 100 sledge radius around North and East Berea Heart. Each student must record his or her activities daily to be remitted to the instructor upon request. One request from a notable, followed by one from an artisan. That should certainly keep things interesting. Yeah, they seem to have struck the perfect balance here. The monster one sounds irritating. What do they mean by report to Arcus Fort on this one? Arcus Fort sites on the opposite side of Arcus Canyon is a provincial army base, but base originally built in the Middle Ages. The request must have come from there. Sounds like trouble to me. We should probably save that one for last, just to be on the safe side. I'd advise that regardless. The path through the canyon is long and treacherous. We should complete our other tasks before we venture out that way. Lest we run out of time. Yes, let's do that. Fine by me. I have no objection either. Alright then, let's get started. I'm sure Alicia and the others are working hard on their own tasks as we speak, and we can't let them beat us. So let's give it this our all. Right. Okay. Of course. I give my word. So the first thing we are going to do, number one, we're going to go around here to... More than likely they won't. She might. I'm not really worried about the talking. I'm just worried if I can get a... Yeah. So, go ahead and leave here. So the first thing we're going to do is the non-recommended one.
Who's this a statue of?
It seems to be a statue of Saint Veronica.
Oh, you know of her?
Talk to him in a minute. This is a restaurant, so let's see if we can't get something. This restaurant's pretty big. I feel like we're a little out of place here. And yet these pales in comparison to the restaurants dedicated to the nobles. I used to come here frequently before I started attending the academy. They must be good if you're regular. It must be a gathering place for haughty nobles then, too. Feel free to wait outside for us if you wish. I'll have to give my regards to the owner as well. Was that a slight smile I saw there? Don't care. All I care about is if you can give me a fucking recipe. And apparently you won't. Okay, you stingy bitch. What about you? Will you give me a recipe? No. Okay, stingy. Stingy assholes. So this is the person that we need to talk to. Excuse me. Could we talk to you for a moment? Ah. Might those uniforms be from Thor's Military Academy? I assume that you must be the students Lord Rufus mentioned then. What's this all about? Lord Rufus asked me to give some work to some students who came along here for some manner of field study, you see. Well, in truth, he asked my father first, but he's as busy as he ever was. So the request was passed on to me, on to his heir. In other words, me. Oh, that sounds rather interesting, doesn't it? Now take a guess at what I came up with. Oh, you're such a tease. Might I have some time to think about it? So what exactly was your request? You dare interrupt our conversation? You commoners truly have no courtesy, do you? It's only natural to wait for those superior to you to finish their Oh my. What's the matter? Lord Eustace, I had no idea you were here with these commoners. Well, I am. Do you still wish for us to remain quiet while continuing with this nonsense? Of course not. We would never be so I could get used to this. Why couldn't he just stand where they could see him in the first place? Well now, what is it that you're looking for? Your request stated that you want some kind of bath salt. Well, you see, I'd like to request that you procure some pink salt for us. I see, that's rather a difficult request. Fret not then. I can change your request if you wish. That won't be necessary. A request is a request. Is it that hard to find? That's not the issue. We need to make our way through the canyon to the east to find it, much like we need to do for that monster. It's closer to Arcus Fort than it is to the city, so it won't be an easy journey. Oh, I see. Where are they putting salt in the bath, though? Putting salt in your bath water warms the body. I don't really care for it, but it seems to have some positive health effects. Sounds like something only nobles could afford to do. Well, either way, we know exactly where we need to go now. Let's get the request from Artisan Street settled before making our way over there, though. Let's see, Artisan Street. It's right over here.
This street seems kind of different from the others.
This is Artisan Street, where craftsmen and merchants ply their trades.
So what you're saying is, any minute now. Indeed, we shouldn't have long to wait. Oh, it looks like he's with a customer right now. What should we do? Should we return later? Huh. Judging by the uniform, you are, and I see Lord Eustace is with you too. Welcome to our store. Have you come regarding the field study request? We have, but I'd ask that you please refrain from giving us any special treatment on my account. If our timing is inconvenient for you, we're quite amiably returning at a later hour. No, it's the opposite. In fact, we were just discussing you as it happens. Alright then. Wait, you were discussing us? Does that mean... Of course, if you'd allow me to explain. This is... Okay, I'm not going to try to pronounce the name. A tourist currently staying here in Bereahard. He's the one responsible for the request that brought you here. See, I'm going to be getting married in the near future, and I came here to inquire about having a wedding ring made. The artisans of Bereahard are renowned far and wide for their skill with gem processing, so it seemed the ideal choice. So you made what I presume to be a substantial journey in search of the perfect ring. It is a wonderful romantic thing to do, isn't it? There's no denying the quality of the jewels one can procure here, but they don't come cheap. That's exactly right, unfortunately. Buying one of the local gemstones on my income isn't very plausible. And a septium ring especially is out of the question. I quickly realized how impulsive I'd been and had almost given up. But then I consulted with Burke here on whether or not I had any chance of finding a good deal, and he gave me a really good idea. Oh? That's right. Precious stone might be out of his budget, but there are stones just as beautiful that are a whole lot cheaper. Semi-precious stones. If you will, the name's pretty self-explanatory. I suggested we make a ring for him using one, specifically a gem known as Drod's Tear. I'm not familiar with that one. I think I may have heard of it, actually. It's made from a very peculiar tree sap that hardens like stone after being exposed to air for a long time. And it has a translucent shine to it that people say is easily the equal of septium. That's the one. I'm surprised you know so much about it. Guess you're an expert on jewels as well, huh? That's our Emma. It's just a personal interest of mine. So does that mean the reason you called us here is... Exactly. I'd like you to go collect one of these Dryad's tears for my client. Fortunately for you, many of the trees that the tears can be harvested from grow on the North Curzon Highway. But even though it only qualifies as semi-precious, it's still a pretty rare gem. So finding one might not be an easy task. Well then, I suppose we'll just have to buckle down and look. It may not be quite the challenge our dear friend here has made it out to be, you know? Huh? The innocent wood nymphs, dear, that you seek. How would you respond if I were to say that I saw one with my own eyes mere moments ago? Who's this guy? Do you know him, Eustace? Can't say I recall ever meeting him before, no. Gracious, how terribly inappropriate of me not to introduce myself before speaking. My name is Baron Blueblanc. It's a true pleasure to make your acquaintance. From painting sculptures and the finest of arts to the most delicately detailed crafts, I am a connoisseur and lover of beauty, craftsmanship, and artistry in all their many splendid forms. I see. He seems a little off-putting, eccentric. But that's enough about myself. I hear you seeking a Dryad's Tear. Yes, that's right. You say you saw one moments ago. Are you certain? My dear lady, I would never dream of lying about matters of beauty. I beheld the light which you seek on the northern highway, of that I am most certain. And yet I must confess that my knowledge of the area is not so great that I would be able to share its exact location. Though perhaps that's the way it should be. After all, a brilliant light has true meaning only when one grasps it with his own two hands. You don't say. Guy's manner of speak is irritating. So is the contents of his words. Now, let's hear him out. Well, we're certainly appreciative for the information. May I ask why you're telling us all this, though? Perhaps it's the spirit of inquisitiveness that drives you to seek a beauty mirror cannot buy. It moves me so and brings the generous man that I am. I deem to extend an olive branch. Is that enough reason for you? Sure. Oh, well, we'll know soon enough if he's telling the truth. We need to begin our search. We can choose to follow his lead, unsuspected as it may be, or disregard it entirely. I think our chances are about equal either way. Well, we'll be leaving now. Hopefully you'll see us back soon enough with the Dryad's Tear in tow. Good luck. I appreciate it. Good day to you. Okay, so Dryad's Tear. No, I want this. So should be able to find the basalts deep in Archer's Path. Curzon Highway, so we need to go up here. Station, Noble District.
I love the look of this city. It's so beautiful.
Maybe so, but it's got nothing on Heimdall in terms of sheer scale.
So we gotta go left and straight. So we're gonna go see if we can't find the basalts first. Damn it. So it'll be on a tree and it's just up there.
spotted. Beginning combat.
My turn.
So, combat links. We are going to link those two, actually. There's a reason why I'm going to link V and him.
Here we go! Alright, let's do this!
Very well.
Okay.
That is because of what V can actually do.
Target locked. Okay. Arcus, activate. Yeah.
I'll handle this.
My turn.
Target locked.
V is actually quite strong.
It's my turn. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll handle this. What a waste of time. Let's go.
Yep, it's up here. There's a chest I see. I don't really like using Machias because of his fucking shotgun.
Bring it on! Here we go! Alright, let's do this!
Very well.
It's my turn.
My turn.
Target locked.
Very well.
My turn.
Target locked. Okay. Yeah.
My turn! There! Okay, it's safe for now.
Yeah, there's...
Oh, a lake.
It looks so pretty.
There's just certain areas that are good for leveling. And then there's certain areas that are just tedious for leveling. Go off the cliff. So pretty. I'd say this is it. Alright. Let's see if we can remove it without causing any damage. Radiance truly is equal to Septum, just as the rumor said. Yes, I'm certain this will make for an exquisite ring. I can hardly wait to see the expression on his face when he shows it to him. Although this does mean that Baron was telling the truth, yep. And we still have no idea why he went out of his way to tell us. But there's no point worrying about that now. We got that, what we came for. Yep, time to go. Yep, let's hurry back. That was the emblem of the Provincial, wasn't it? Are they part of the Provincial Army? I suspect they're members of a unit stationed in Celtic. They're likely on the way to rendezvous with the main unit in Berea Heart. Makes sense. Never seen those vehicles accompanying them before, though. Rhymeford's latest model of light armored transports from the looks of it. lack of the firepower of a tank, but make up for it in maneuverability. They must have spent a small fortune on those. You certainly seem to know a lot about them, Fee. Suppose so. Regardless, we have no reason to linger here. We should return to Berea ourselves. Yeah, you're right. I just have turbo mode on so I can run, go drop stuff off, get as much stuff done in the stream as possible, and boom. Ah, you're back. Is something wrong? Oh, you could... Well, could you give us the item? Yeah, sure, here. Thank you. What is taking so long? If you have what I asked for, hurry up and give it to me. Yes, of course, at once. What's going on? Honestly, we don't have all day. This is why you commoners never get away and get anywhere in life. Here it is, my liege. The driver's tier was presented to the count. So this is what it looks like. I can confirm that is a genuine driver's tier. I imagine it will be a bit hard, but as it is nothing more than petrified sap, you should be able to consume it without worry. Consume? We had to have heard that wrong. Alright then. Jump. What? Seriously? What are you doing? Now, Nora, water. Here, my lord. Ah. Scum. How did this come about? What the hell do you think you're... Machias. You there, commoner. You might want to watch your tone when addressing someone of higher rank than yourself. Damn it, this isn't good. I shall be generous and let it pass this once. But you would do well to mind your manners in the future. If you were to truly anger me, your life could be cut short, very short indeed. I think you're the one who ought to mind his manners. What was that? Lord Eustace! What are you doing in a place like this? That does not concern you. However, we went to great pains to find a driver's tier for the man there. And I am most interested in hearing what exactly made you feel you had the right to consume it. But Lord Eustace, I legally purchased that stone from him. I have done nothing improper here. Is what this man says true? Yes, it is. He agreed that he would give me a sum of mira in exchange for the tier. See, so that stone was my property, which meant I could do with it whatever I wished. Okay. But why would you want to eat it? Well, the Dryad's tear is used in Eastern herbal medicine, as it is said to possess a number of useful properties. Herbal medicine, popular variety of alternate medication practiced in the Eastern lands. What useful properties? Nutritional supplement, mostly. And there are those who believe it can also prevent the effects of aging. Prevent aging? Utter luderacy. Be that as it may, it is my prerequisitive, I think. And now that the deed is done, I have no reason to remain here any longer. Lord Eustace, if you would permit it. Fine. Please leave. I am deeply grateful. If you will excuse us then. We beg your pardon. I'm sorry for causing a scene. Ineffective at controlling your temper as ever, I see. Some things never change. No, I should be the one to apologize. I'm sorry for making you watch that without a word of explanation before. Especially after all the trouble you went through to get it for me. So is it true? Did the Count purchase it from you? Ah, yes, that was completely true. Everything was on the level. Though honestly, considering he's a noble in a court, or noble an account if I can read. At that, I couldn't possibly have refused. The situation may be changing for the better in Heimdall overall, but deference to those of higher stature is still the relative reality in areas which the Chancellor influences doesn't reach. I thought it might be something like that. As for the ring, I'm going to use the mirror the Count gave me as a deposit and buy one locally. I'm really sorry for putting you through all of this. I'll need to start making my way to the station now. I don't want to miss my train. Goodbye, everyone. I was observing, curious as to what manner of compelling drama might unfold. But alas, all I witnessed was that farce. Welcome to the stream. How long has he been here? I heard from the fine gentleman who works at this establishment that your student's here for a field study, no? I hope you'll forgive me for saying so, but I believe it is these setbacks in life which make it truly beautiful to be alive. That comedy of errors may have been tough to endure, but your resilient struggle against injustice was simply breathtaking. Excuse me? However, alas, I must bid adieu. Bid adieu. I think that's how it's pronounced. For my search can never rest. The ultimate beauty is I do pray we'll have the opportunity to meet again. Until such time, fare thee well, students. What was that all about? I think he was just trying to tell us not to let it get to us, maybe. We still don't know why he helped us to begin with. What becomes of this request now? Good question. There's no stone left to be make the ring. Does that mean we failed? No, you did exactly what we asked you. It's unfortunately that things ended how they did, but that was through no fault of yours, so please accept your reward. But this... I understand how you must feel, but you did exactly what you were asked. You deserve nothing less than the reward you were promised. I must insist. Alright, thank you. Okay, now we have to go and find the bath salts. So we'll find the bath salts, take them back, and then we'll continue to... We've now crossed the border into Arcus Canyon. On the other side of it is Arcus Fort, where the Provincial Army is stationed. Which means the monster we're after is somewhere along this path. The most logical approach here will be to take care of the monster first, then continue following the path to the fort. If that's the case, we should probably take some time to finish all of the other tasks first, otherwise they may be left undone. I know I'm certainly anxious, so as soon as everybody else is ready, we should head out. Yep. So we're looking...
That bridge above us looks like it dates back to the Middle Ages.
It is. It's been there for several hundred years.
Not looking for the monster just yet.
This looks like quite an old road, though it does...
Very well. I will serve as your opponent.
My turn. There. Go.
Broken. I'll handle it. Target locked.
Go. It's my turn. Here.
I'll handle this.
I'll handle it. Hostiles neutralized. Yes.
Really, why I'm not trying to fight any of them right now. Okay, that takes to the fort. The bath salts. So we gotta find the bath salts.
We'll have to fight our way through.
I'll handle that.
Here we go!
Okay, my turn. I was careless.
Very well.
Go!
It's my turn. Yeah.
I'll handle that.
Go!
That was my
Safe
fuck
for
up.
now.
Arch. Good.
We'll have to fight
Very
our way
well.
through.
Here we go!
Yeah. Yeah.
My turn.
My turn. Go!
Okay. Hostiles neutralized.
Me having turbo mode on right now really ain't that problematic. It just helps me get through some of the smaller stuff. So if we go up this path, it should take us to the monster.
I didn't notice there was a path here.
The monster we're looking for should be just ahead.
Oh, you're in my way.
Here we go! All right, let's do this!
Very well.
I'll handle it.
Target lock. Yeah.
Impossible.
Damn it, uses. Should have been able to take more than one fucking hit.
Go!
Yeah. Arcus. Yeah.
I suppose I should
My
thank you.
turn.
Here we go!
Okay. Hostiles neutralized.
You're in my way.
Oh,
Not yet.
God.
Flames the gavel on my path!
Shit.
Target lock.
This is nothing. Arcus, activate.
Okay.
Let's see what her crafts do.
Hear me.
Thanks!
My turn.
Target lock.
Impossible.
Of course, Eustace goes down again.
My turn.
My turn! There!
Okay.
Alright.
My turn.
Target lock. Yeah.
My turn! There!
My turn.
Target lock. Okay. Arcus,
My
activate.
turn!
Shit, I don't have many of them left.
No.
This is bad. Here we go. Yeah.
Here we go!
Yeah. Arcus, now.
I suppose I should thank you.
It's not over yet.
Go!
This is bad.
My turn.
Arcus, activate.
Very well. Arcus, activate.
I was careless.
What a waste of time. Let's go.
Freeze. Okay, so that's going to be where the monster is up there. It's going to be... That's going to be the monster I got to take down.
I spied treasure.
Very well. I will serve as your opponent. Very well.
Go!
I'll handle it.
She missed. And he missed.
Too slow. It's my turn.
That is one thing I forget about Fee. She's very agile.
Very well.
I'll handle it.
My turn.
Thanks. It's my turn.
Gotta keep those combat links open.
My turn.
I'll handle this. Go! Try not to overexert yourself.
Right!
Oh, a treasure chest.
Okay, so we'll come back to this monster here.
Here we go!
Let's get this over with.
Arcus!
I'll handle this. Arcus, activate.
It's my turn.
I'll handle it. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah.
Here we go!
Okay. Arcus, activate.
Very well. Arcus, activate.
I'll handle it. Here we go.
What? Impossible.
It's my turn.
And of course, Eustace goes down again.
Arcus, activate. Now.
I suppose I should thank
Okay.
you.
Got it.
Go!
This is where I wish I had Laura, because I could use a fucking armor break on these bitches.
I'll handle it. Target lock.
I was careless. Okay. Arcus, activate.
I'll handle this. Arcus, activate.
Here we go! Arcus!
Now. Thanks.
Here we go!
Okay. Here. Oh, we should be safe now. I feel like I'm going
March. Items. we gotta go off to the side up there, see if the bath salts are there. Then again, I might get the bath salts from the pulse. So I'm gonna check
My
everything.
turn.
I'll handle this.
Too slow. My turn. Got it.
Go!
I'll handle this.
Okay, yeah.
The battle's over, but stay.
It's enormous.
Watch it. This
Okay.
is a tough one.
Very well.
My turn.
It's my turn. Here. My turn. Got it.
Very well.
Go!
Okay, so
All right,
Right
let's do
into me.
this.
Impossible.
It's not over yet.
this fucking shit.
Here we go. Okay. Yeah.
I suppose I should thank you.
This is bad. Yeah.
Now go.
Arcus,
Yeah.
activate.
Arcus,
I'll
activate.
handle this.
Thanks. Yeah. My turn. Target lock.
Very well.
My turn.
It's my turn. Arcus, activate.
My
It's
turn.
nice that he missed that.
Target lock. Yeah.
Go!
I'll handle this.
Go! Go!
It's not over
Only
yet.
1,400 left. I should be able to knock it out.
Impossible.
And of
It's my
course,
turn.
he fucking misses.
Arcus, act now. I was careless.
Won't give up. Okay, it's safe for now.
Very well. I will serve as your
My
opponent.
turn.
Very well.
My turn. Has a chance.
It's my turn.
I'll handle it.
Very well. What a waste of time. Let's go.
Right now, I'm just trying to build up CPs in these fights. We'll come back to that. Maybe it's over here.
Very well.
My
I will
turn.
serve as your opponent.
Okay, I am not.
Retreat! Didn't work.
I'll handle it. Time to retreat, jerks.
Yeah. We should retreat. Please excuse us.
Let's see. Because I want to get the bath salts turned in.
Right. Right.
So let me go ahead and take out the monster.
Here they come!
But
Be careful,
before I
everyone.
do that, I want to build up more
My turn.
speed.
I'll handle that.
It's my turn. Here.
Too slow. Go.
I'll handle this.
Yeah, here. The battle's over, but stay alert, everyone.
Because it won't let you into that section until...
Okay.
Still won't let me use that, huh?
Target lock.
100, yeah.
Very well.
So you want to build up CP, but against some of these
Here we go.
enemies like this,
There.
you need to bring them down quick.
My turn.
Target lock. Yeah.
My turn. Impossible.
And of course,
My turn. That's that. Let's keep moving.
I'm mad.
she doesn't have enough. Alright, so let's bring everybody up to speed. Oh yeah, because they fucking leveled. I don't have to heal them.
Now's my chance. Let's
Okay.
get him.
Now that'll give me the advantage I
Here we
need.
go. Go.
Very well.
Yeah. Here.
I'll handle it.
My turn. Now's a chance.
Very well.
It's my turn. Here.
I'll handle
Go.
Very well.
it. My turn. Target's eliminated. Let's get.
Alright.
Here they come.
My
Be
turn.
careful, everyone. Yeah. Here.
My turn.
I'll handle this.
My turn.
Here we go.
Yeah.
My turn.
Okay.
My turn.
Very well.
Okay.
My turn.
Go.
My turn.
It's not over yet.
Yeah.
My turn. Arcus.
Now.
Thanks.
I'll handle this. Now.
I'll help.
My turn. Hostiles neutralized. Guess we're safe.
So I gotta go up here, defeat this fucking monster. Make sure everybody's at full health. Not that. Tactics. Everybody's linked.
This month.
There it is. It looks pretty strong. It might put up a fight. Hey, I know. Proper combat link. Yep. Let's get this done and over with. Would you mind putting the two of us in the front line? Yeah, not gonna happen. Alright, let's change up the battle formation. I do not want to put those two in the fucking front line. Switch out for Emma. Let's do this. All right.
This one's dangerous. Stay on your toes.
My turn.
All right, we're going right to motivate.
Let's do this.
Understood. It's my turn. How about this?
My turn.
Okay, not a lot of health, so that's a plus.
Here we go.
Very well. He go.
Okay. There we go. Silky dance. That's that.
And two of them are confused.
It's my turn. How about this?
Go.
I was careless.
And she's down.
My turn. He go.
My turn.
We're going to use this to get on the
There.
backside.
Right. How about this?
My turn.
No way.
Won't give up.
Kind of why I didn't want him.
Sorry.
I'll take it from here. Now.
Get the V up.
Leave it to me. How about this?
Come on, stun his ass again. Damn it.
This is nothing. Not bad.
It's my turn. I'm sorry for the trouble.
I've got this.
Arch.
Arcus, activate.
Uses goes down.
Leave it to me. How about this?
Flames, gather on my...
It's not over yet.
Item. Use that.
Yeah. Not bad.
He
Okay.
finally took a hit.
I was careless.
Go!
Arch, we're gonna have to heal up.
Right. How about this?
Thank you for stunning him. Holy shit.
Here we go. Sorry.
I'll take it from here. Arcus, activate. Yeah!
Thanks.
It's my turn.
I was going to try to revive everybody, but...
This can't be happening.
Yeah!
It's not over yet. Good luck.
I've got this.
Now!
Appreciate it.
My turn.
Yeah, him getting 2 fucking shots is a bitch, but...
Okay! Arcus, activate.
Right.
Yeah, he doesn't have the brain shot where I can use that anymore.
Yeah!
I suppose I should thank you.
Fuck.
Impossible.
Right.
Yeah!
She can take a hit at least.
Arcus, activate. Huh.
It's my turn. Arcus, activate.
Now!
I suppose I should thank you.
Not yet.
All right, let's keep moving.
And that should mean almost everybody should have leveled.
A+ outcome.
I feel like I'm growing stronger.
That was rough.
Yeah, but we still won.
Only just.
What the hell is wrong with you, Eustace Alberea? Why did you sever the link?
Don't even think of trying to place the blame on me, Machias Regnit. You were the one who severed the link.
You said you'd cooperate, but you just couldn't do it, could you? You couldn't bring yourself to stoop to the same level as a commoner like me! You nobles truly are beyond redemption! You're utterly hopeless, through and through!
You asinine little... Why can't you see that all of this is born from your own prejudice and narrow-mindedness?
That's enough!
Please, calm down.
Stay out of this! This is our problem!
Why don't we settle this once and for all? Let me show you how much better than you I really am.
Rean!
There we go.
Nice work.
Rean, are you all right?
Hey.
Are you injured?
I'm fine. It's just a scratch. I was so sure we'd killed it, though. Guess I shouldn't have let my guard down.
I shouldn't have either. But it's down for good this time.
I should administer first aid on that scratch. I'll need you to take off your jacket.
That feels much better. Thanks, Emma.
You're welcome. I'm happy I was able to put what we learned from Instructor Beatrix's classes to good use.
That was last week, right?
I'm sorry, Rena.
It's our fault that you were injured.
Oh, don't worry about it. It wouldn't have happened if I'd been paying more attention. I'm just glad neither of you were hurt.
Why are you so...
You should rest that shoulder for a while.
Yes, absolutely. I'd strongly recommend you fall back from the front line for the time being.
Thanks, I will. All right, let's get moving. We need to tell the Provincial Army about the monster we just defeated.
Yeah. I suppose it's not a done deal until we file our report.
Aurochs Fort isn't much farther across the canyon. We may need to hurry if we wish to be back in Bereahard before nightfall, however.
Let's go.
Hey, Reen?
Huh? What is it?
I just... Look solus Mercuri eum.
What? What did you just do?
Nothing. I just wanted to check on your bandage. Good, good. It seems fine. But please try your best to keep your shoulder firm. The less it moves, the better. You don't want your injury getting worse now.
Okay. I could swear I felt something warm flowing into my body.
So, put her there. Nice part is everybody actually made it through it. Even if it was just barely. So we're going to get the pink vessel.
Formation.
Bitch!
My turn. Time to retreat. Bye-bye.
So we need to go in this section. So in this section there should be a shiny wall where the salts are, and that's where they are. How's your injury? If it still hurts, we can slow down a bit. It's no big deal, honest. It stopped bleeding and it doesn't even hurt that much anymore. Emma's first aid skills really are top notch. Oh, not at all. Well, if you're sure. If you truly are in pain, there's no shame in admitting it. Thanks, Eustace. But I'm really not kidding about how little pain I feel. It's kind of incredible. Did you rub some kind of special ointment on the wound or something, Emma? No, I didn't. I mean, yes, I did. I used a special kind of medicine I brought with me from back home. My grandmother made it by combining a number of medical herbs together, I believe. Oh, really? My old master often used something similar. I kind of want to know more about this. Oh no, there's nothing more to tell. I don't know the recipe or anything. Actually, I was more impressed with you, Fee. You made defeating that monster look really easily. Me? Now that you mention it, you were unnaturally agile. Welcome to the stream. And that's not the first time you saved us in battle either. Are you certain you're 2 years younger than us? Yep. It was nothing special, I'm just accustomed to combat. Custom. What kind of life must she have led to become accustomed to using such advanced fighting techniques? So if we go any farther, it's going to take us to the fortress. We're not going to the fortress. I still don't think that Green can be brought in. Shut up!
I'm sorry, everyone.
This can't be happening.
It's not over yet.
This is what happens when you're fucking cut off guard.
Very well. We should retreat. Out of my way, vermin!
I was careless.
This is nothing. We should retreat. As if I have time for the likes of you.
Okay, 50% got away. Fucking hell. Shit. I'm gonna have to buy some more reviving bombs. And she's fucking out, son of a bitch. Okay, we're going to see if we can't bring Green. Okay, he still can't be, so. Up here, yep, right there's the wall I need to get to.
Stay on guard and don't get cocky.
I was careless.
Okay, full health to fucking nothing? Are you fucking kidding me?
I'll handle this.
Yeah.
I healed everybody before I went into the fucking fight.
Now.
Right.
What? Impossible.
Yeah. We should retreat. Oh
no. My turn. Time to retreat, jerks.
70 fucking percent chance to fucking run.
Won't be so lucky next time.
This is it. I believe so. What are you? A little sweet for salt. Are you sure you should be doing that? She's clearly fine. So they're going to use this in the bath. I guess I shouldn't be surprised nobles would do such good. Well, let's get what we need. Yep. Alright. Off we go then. Okay, I know everybody is not fully healed right now, but we're making a run back to the town to turn in these bath salts. Okay, this is... enjoying as much as I can. How's the family time, Evil? Oh. Damn it. Really wish they would let me do this shit in the order I want to. Okay, so we're not going to go to the fortress today. We'll save that for tomorrow. And this is where I'm going to be ending the stream at. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a follow here on Twitch. This will be uploaded to YouTube. Please give me a like, share, and follow over there. It really helps the channel out. Doesn't cost anything. And I hope you all have a wonderful evening. That's all good, Evil. Alright, everybody have a wonderful evening.